Alright, so this is going to be my declutter for kind of just other eye products outside of eyeshadow. So we have like eye bases, eyeliners, mascaras, and all that jazz. So I'm quickly just going to go ahead and kind of sort them out by product category, and then we'll get to decluttering. Alright, so everything's sorted out, so I'm just gonna go through each category and kind of get rid of whatever I don't want to keep. So these are like pencil eyeliners. I guess I should move these two over here. But yeah, these are just pencil eyeliners. I don't usually buy too many of these just because for the most part I only use kind of black or like brown in my waterline, and then very rarely I'll probably maybe use one of these colors, but I'm pretty good about not picking up ones that I won't really use. So I'm gonna get rid of this orange one and this kind of metallic rose goldy kind of one, just because I really don't use lighter colors in my waterline. It's always going to be dark, so these will never get used. And then I'll get rid of this purple one from Urban Decay. I just really never use it, so we'll get rid of that. And I'll also get rid of this blue one from Jordana. And then I think I'm gonna keep all the rest of these. So yeah, I think they're mostly black. So like these 3 are black, and then we have kind of 2 dark greens and some dark red brown colors. So those will be done. Then here we have kind of liquid and gel kind of pen liners and things like that. So I'm gonna get rid of these 2 kind of glitter liners from NYX. One, they're kind of old, I don't know if you can see, but they're like separating. And I also just really don't use these. They're like really chunky and kind of hard to get a really nice line with, so I'll get rid of these. I'll also get rid of this pinky purple one as well. Then I'll get rid of this Urban Decay one. I think I'm just gonna swatch these and kind of see what colors I'm looking at. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure what's wrong with that. Let me shake it up and see if that makes it any better. Ooh, okay. Not really. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of this black one. It's like really kind of watered down and the formula's like split on it. So I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. And then I think I'm also going to get rid of this dark kind of metallic one right here. That's just not a color I see myself using. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and keep these other 3. I'm definitely keeping this white eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay Razor Sharp eyeliner in, I think, Bump. Yeah. So this is the best white eyeliner that I've ever tried. If you ever tried the NYX white liquid liner. It cracks like crazy, and this is the only one I've ever found that's both pigmented and doesn't crack and like stays looking perfect all day. So this is definitely a keep. I've never opened this NYX Studio liner, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it. It's like a gold shade, and I do tend to use like gold liners fairly frequently, so I'll keep this. I have two of the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner in the purple and the green. I'm going to keep both of these. Well, actually, maybe I'll get rid of the purple one. Oh wow, I've never used this, so I'm going to get rid of the purple one. But the green one I know I like and I use fairly frequently, so I'll keep this one. Then we have a couple of NYX liners. So these three are technically like supposed to be lip art liners, but I just use them on the eyes. They function exactly as a liquid liner would. And I'm going to keep all three of these. I really like these. And then I have this NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in Wildfire. I got this for like a neon look, and it just was not nearly as bright as I thought it was going to be, and I've really never used it since. That disappointment. So I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. Then I have this Tarteist Pro glitter liner. This is from one of their holiday collections. So it has one side that's like a metallic kind of cream liner, and the other side is a glitter. But I actually really like this product. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. This is a NYX Liquid Crystal liner in gold, I guess. Yeah, in crystal gold. Is this the same as these kind of liners? Yeah, so these are all liquid crystal, so I just go ahead and get rid of this one as well because I don't really like that formula. And here we have my holy grail eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. I love this liner so much. There's nothing you could ever do that'll make me get rid of this, so I'm going to keep this one as well. Next, we're going to move into my kind of gel liners, or like pot liners, because not all of these are gel. This is probably my favorite kind of eyeliner formula, just because they're really easy to use, and I kind of prefer these to most liquid liners. So I'm just going to go through any kind of formulas that I don't like, and then we'll look at any colors I may want to get rid of. But I don't see myself getting rid of many of these just because I really like gel liners and they're great for kind of more creative looks. These two are the Stila Got Inked Cushion Eyeliners, and these two I'm going to get rid of. I have it in the shade Black Obsidian Ink and Smoky Quartz Ink. I just really never use these. They're just a very kind of strange product, and they have kind of like a learning curve. I don't know, they're just really weird, and I'm not a fan, so I'm just going to get rid of these. Then we have the ABH cream gel colors, which I have in Ocean, Coral Reef, Ice Blue, Jet, Barbie Pink, and Yellow. And I'm going to keep all of these. These are really great for kind of graphic liner and things like that, and I really like those, so all of those can stay. Then I have some ColourPop eyeliners. I have another one in like a teal shade that's somewhere right now, I don't know where. But these are such a great eyeliner formula. I'm so upset that they discontinued kind of most of the colors of these because these are so good. But I have Swear, which is black, Best O, which is like a kind of burgundy color, Prance, which is really light blue, and Crybaby, which is light purple. And I also have what I believe is called Fast Lane, which is like a teal color. And I'm going to keep all of these. Then I have these two Juvia's Place gel eyeliners that come in like a, I think it's like the Saharan eyeliner set, but you get a black one and a brown one. I'm going to keep the black one, but I'm actually going to get rid of the brown one. It's too light of a brown, and I don't really use kind of this color brown for liner ever. So I'll just go ahead and get rid of this one. Then I have the L'Oreal lacquer liner, which I'm going to keep. I love this eyeliner. I'm also going to go ahead and keep this Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner, which I enjoy a lot. I have this Sephora Outrageous Intense Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. It's like a blue color. Pretty much looks black, but I'm going to keep it. I've never used it. I got it on sale at Sephora, so I'll give it a try, see how I like it, and then I'll kind of decide from there whether or not I want to keep it or not. But for now, it'll stay. And then these are the LA Splash. Oh, it really doesn't say on here. They're like the Angel Wing or something crazy like that. So these are like such a weird formula. So what they are, they're like a moussey kind of eyeliner formula. They're nothing like I've ever seen before, but they are so pigmented and so creamy, and they work phenomenally on the eyes. So I have Saint, oh wait, they're the UD Ultra Defined Wings eyeliner. That's what it is. I have Medusa, which I believe is just black. Oh no, it's like a really deep, almost like black and red color. I'm gonna keep that one. Sinner, which I think is the black one. Yeah, so I'll keep that. And then this is the shade Enchantress, which is a pink. Oh, that's kind of a pink. That's like a dusty kind of mauve shade, but that's really pretty. And I'm also gonna keep that one. So I'll keep all 4 of these. Next, I'm gonna go through my mascaras. So I actually currently don't have too many mascaras. My sister actually cleaned me out the last time she came to visit. She asked if I kind of had anything that I really wasn't using, and I'm pretty much stick to maybe like 2 or 3 mascaras, so I let her take anything that I hadn't used yet. But actually the mascara I usually use isn't even here. It's the Benefit Roller Lash. It's probably sitting in my purse right now. But I think I'm going to keep all of these, just because why not? Since you're supposed to change your mascara so often, you know, like every 3 months I believe it is. And a couple of these haven't even been used yet. They're brand new, so I'll just keep all of these and kind of get through them. And finally, these are kind of my eye bases, which I don't really use. So I use this as the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, and this I use quite a bit. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. The NYX Glitter Primer I'm going to keep. This is probably one of the best primers for glitter that I've ever used, so I'm definitely keeping that one. I have 2 of these NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils in Milk and Black Bean. These are just really great bases in case you need to make any of your shadows pop or anything, so I'll go ahead and keep these 2. Then we have the Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. I feel like this really does nothing to help the longevity of my eyeshadows, and it really doesn't like it's not colored or anything, so it doesn't really leave like a base to make anything pop or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. Then we have two from Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. This one I'm going to get rid of just because I've had it for what seems like years now. I think I got this probably 3 years ago, which means that this is incredibly old, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this one. This one though, in the shade Fix, I'm going to keep. This is fairly new, and I really like this color for base, so I'm going to keep this one. Then we have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm not the biggest fan of this. Again, I feel like just like the Lorac one, like it doesn't really do much to help the longevity of my eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Alright, so these are my glitters and pigments that I'm quickly just gonna go through and just get rid of any ones that I know I'm not using and will never use. So this kind of drawer thing is full of all of my glitters from Glam and Goth, and she makes my favorite glitters ever. Like, they're all so stunning. So this is the shade Agony, and it's like, oh, you can't really see it, I don't think, but it's like a beautiful red glitter. Let me pull some of these that are kind of easier to see into. This is the shade Dragon Scales, and she like mixes different colors and different like size glitters and everything, and literally every one that she creates is just so beautiful. Like, this is Sour Diesel. How stunning is that? So yeah, I'm really definitely not getting rid of any of the ones from her. And then kind of in this back corner, I have just a couple like random ones. These are actually more like, these two are kind of more like pigments, and this one's like a burgundy color. This is like a bronzy shade. I really don't use pigments ever really, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these two. And then this one is like a kind of pink glitter that I really don't see myself using ever, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And then this one is a sample of Smoke Signal from MAC. It was like a limited edition pigment, but I really don't ever use this, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one as well. I'm just gonna drop these down. Okay. That's that one. And then this one is filled with like these little vial glitters that I got. And then in the back here we have a lot of MAC kind of glitters and pigments that I'm just gonna go through quickly. So yeah, this is kind of, oh well, we actually have one here from NYX. This is the glitter in the shade Bronze. I've never used it, and I feel like I probably have this shade in some of these other glitters, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this. And then I have several of these like MAC pigments. So like I said, I don't use pigments too often, so I can probably get rid of most of these. I definitely gotta get rid of this one. This is Blue Brown, I believe. Yep. And I just really never use this. I don't use eyeshadows with that kind of reflect, and I don't use this ever, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this. I'm also gonna go ahead and get rid of this green one in the shade Chartreuse. Actually, Actually, I think I might keep this one because I do a lot of green looks and I feel like this would be really nice either just on the center of the lid or in the inner corner. So I'm going to keep that one actually. Then we have this one in Kitschmiss. It's like a really like purple kind of one. Let me swatch this one and see how I like it. It's really like never been used. So that's really pretty, but I just don't see myself using it ever, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. And then this last one is in the shade Tan. This one I'll probably end up keeping because I love this pigment. Yeah, and that one's gonna stay because I just really like that color. Alright, and then we have all of these. This is like a set, one of their holiday sets from a couple years ago. I think some of these are pigments and some of these are glitters. So actually just one of them. So this one's a glitter. This is a stunning shade. I'm definitely going to keep this one. This is in Raining Riches. So I'm going to keep that one. Then we have this pigment in Rose, which I'm definitely going to keep. This and Tan are probably my favorite MAC pigments. Then we have this one in Heritage Rouge, which is okay. Yeah, that's like a really dark kind of purpley color that I'm really just not gonna use ever. And it's also just stained my lovely little backdrop here. How great. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. This is in Live. Not just like a very light kind of beige tone that I know I'm never gonna use. So I'll get rid of this. And then this one is in the shade Whisper Pink. What's this one look like? Oh, actually that's really pretty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that one. While I try not to ruin my little thing anymore. Okay. Alright, and then as for these kind of file glitters that I have here in the back, so I'm really bothered by the fact that there's like these two extra ones, so I want to try to at least get rid of maybe two of these. And the unfortunate thing about these is that they really don't have names on them. For whatever reason, the company who makes these just doesn't put names on these vials, so I really can't ever know what shade of glitter I'm using. But I think I'm going to get rid of this one. It's just like a silver color, and I really don't use kind of silver in looks or anything, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. And what other one? I need to get rid of one more. Oh, that's so pretty. I feel like maybe one of these kind of blue glitters can go. Maybe this one. Yeah, I'll get rid of this one. It's like a really dark blue, almost black color, so I'll get rid of this one as well. Which means that I can move all of these down. So I'm actually quickly just gonna kind of reorganize these because right now I can't really see, you know, like what color they are. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them all out and just put them back in kind of upside down. That way I know like what color glitter I'm looking at. And I also think I'm just gonna organize them like I have done these and just kind of do it in color order. So yeah, let me just go ahead and start on that. All right, so that looks much better. So that should round this up for today. All right, and so that is going to be the end of this declutter. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and give me a like if you did. Subscribe to see the rest of my series and just to see what comes next for my channel. And go ahead and give me a comment. Next will be kind of the second to last category, which will be kind of all of my base products. So I'll be doing all of my foundations, concealers, powders, and setting sprays. So that's definitely going to be a good one that you should stick around to watch. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye!